Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cloud and Data with Kush. So in this video, we are going to discuss on hands-on DockerFile demo. So what we are going to perform in this demo? In this demo, we are going to create one DockerFile and we have one Vue.js project. So Vue.js binaries and Vue.js all that bundle that we have to connect as a source and we have to deploy in this project via Apache Web Server in Ubuntu operating system. And all the things we are going to perform in Windows Docker. So without any delay, let's get started. So first, we are inside that folder where all the binaries are stored, all the files are stored. You can see. And from the previous code, also check all the files. Now, this is our Docker file. So in the Docker file, what is written? First, we already discussed in previous video what is Docker file and what is the benefit and what kind of keyword comments are written inside the Docker file. So first is from keyword. It going to pull all the base images. According to your project, you can set your base image. Right? You are working in a front end or back end application. So base image will be changed accordingly. If you are working in Node.js or other front end and JavaScript environment, then Node.js will be the base image. And here in this demo, we just download the Ubuntu operating system, and inside Ubuntu operating system, we are going to install Apache 2. And inside the Apache 2, without any restarting, the Apache 2 will be configured and up and running. So that is the main agenda of this demo. So first we done for the base image pull and installation part. After that, when Ubuntu will be up and running, we can update with the help of apt-get update command. When it will run, and then we are going to install Apache 2 web server. So this is the run command. So apt-get -y. -y means it does not ask that we are going to install or not. So that's why forcefully we have added this flag -y and install Apache 2. And then we are going to add the source file. And this is the source file binaries or bundle where index.html present. And this is a Vue.js project. And this is the destination. Means inside the Apache 2, we have this location where my source file index.html will be stored, will be set over there without any manual intervention. This script will done for me. Entry point Apache CTL -d foreground. So this service will be run, will be execute in the foreground task. Okay, we are not going to perform any manual intervention. Anything, nothing we are going to do. We are going to execute over there. We just create the Docker file. Docker file we are going to set inside the root folder, and we just add one environment name, POSIX Docker. So that is set. Once our Docker file has been created, so what will be the next task? The next task will be we are going to build the image of the Docker file. So go to the folder, and in that command prompt, you can see this is the path where all the files are stored. First, you have to check Docker version. Docker version provides the all information regarding client and server. All the things will be storing over there. That all information. If this version only provides client information, that means Docker daemon is not running. So just hit and just wait 1 minute. or within a second, I think it will come. So maximum 1 minute or minimum as per when it will be executed. So it will take some time. You can say take some time. It will prompt and then it will return the client and server version. We just check what the version will be provided. I have already created means that configuration is running, backend is run, the Linux is running in the backend. So it will take some time, it will display the client and server information. So you can see that client is Windows and server will be Linux. Server will be Linux. It will come. So this is the GUI of your, I think we try, that means some problem is there. That's the reason it takes the time rather than, no, now it's coming. Now it's coming. Okay. So you can see client and server information has been provided in that version. If I will write only docker hyphen minus minus version, so it will only provide the client information, it will not execute the server. So docker minus minus version is the client side information. Okay. Now we have to, once our docker file has been created, now we have to build the image. So first should be the command docker build, and you don't worry about all the comments. I add all the comments inside the description box of the video. So you will get all the comments what is I have used in the demo. I will provide. Now only concentrate how we can execute all the things. Okay. So docker build dot means everything minus t, and then first I have to check any images are present or not. So that is two images are there. We can also remove this image. It's using earlier. So docker rmi, and you can add the image ID. Paste it. Container is you can remove this one. Docker rmi. And your image name. This is the image name. So Docker is minus a. So Docker, I remove each and everything. That's the reason it's unable to be because this image is used in the stop Docker container, and that's why we cannot unable to remove. So we can remove the container also, Docker container RM and container ID. This is the container ID. Copy and paste. My mistake. I only use Docker twice. Now check Docker PS minus a. No container are present. Docker images. Now we can able to remove Docker RMI and then we can remove it. It's not required. We're just going to create all the things from scratch. I think it's removed and Docker images, if I write only one image, that will remove all set. Now Docker build dot minus t and image name is custom image for demo. This is my image name. So it will take some time. You can see the execution is running. All the things has been used. Means we have said we have created the image. We all created the image. Let's check. Docker images. So Vue.js custom image for demo is present. So first, what we have taken? First, we have created the Docker file in the project. Next, we have built the project. We have built the image from the Docker file. Once the image is set, we are going to create the container, run the container with the help of Docker image. So next command is that Docker run minus it minus d minus p. Three flags I have used. Minus it means interactive mode. Minus d means demo, means in the background mode we are going to run. Minus p means port. So here we have to add the container port or host port first. That is the one question of interview. First we have to provide host port, and second parameter we are providing container port. So 81 is my host port, 80 is my container port. So I will the web browser will be accessible from the 81 port, not the 80 port. It will be accessible from the 81 port, not the 80 port, because it's mapped. 80 port will work inside the container, but 81 for the output will map this container to that container. So this and that means 81 is your host machine port, 80 is your container. I hope you understood. Next flag or next parameter that we have mentioned, that image name. So Vue.js custom image for demo and hit. Same thing we are going to check from the GUI also. So status is created. It will take some time. If it will take more than the expected time, then we are stop the execution from the console and then we can create this button action. Same thing will be happening. So we have seen that Docker run IT 81.80 Vue.js custom image demo is created. Okay, you have to wait some time because it's not in my hand. It's in the execution process. Until waiting for the next step, we cannot do anything. So we can just discuss whatever we have done. We have created the project, any project. It can be React, Angular, Node.js, Laravel, PHP, any project. Okay, I think it's done. Let's take one look. It's running or not. Now you can go in the GUI and you can see status is changed, created to running. That means container is up and running. Now what I will do? Next step is that I have to check the container status from the console, and I want to discuss one thing from there. Docker PS. Docker PS, you can see the container ID, image name, command is created, right? And this is the 81. You can see the port is mapping with the TCP transmission control protocol. So that is mapped with the 80. Now, one question: how we can access the container? How we can go inside the container? So for that, you just run one small command: docker execute minus IT and then container ID. You copy and paste the container ID and in the bash mode. So this is the command we are going to perform. Just hit enter. So docker execute minus IT means interactive mode, and this is the container ID and in the bash mode. Now you can check the command prompt is changed, right? Root at the rate of something. So we are inside the container. So we can check these folders are inside the container. So where we have to go to check our HTML is present or not. So we have to go www HTML inside this folder location. So cd www HTML. You can see the command prompt is changed to this prompt, right? CLS CLER. I always forget the clear and CLS. This is very ambiguous. Okay, and then we can check the ls main list. You can notice one thing. This is Windows console, right? But ls, it's a Linux command. Windows cannot understand. So how it is working? Because in the front end, the client is the Windows. We are taking its screen, but execution happen in the back end. That is Linux, and that is the reason all the Linux command is showing over there. Can I write pwd? You can see pwd is not a Windows command. It's a Linux command. So it's also working in the Windows console. That means the server is Linux and that take the some print, like print statement we are writing na, in the Python, the print this thing. So print is execution in the Windows, in the client side, right? So that we have to notice. Now we can see inside the www/html all the necessary binaries what is there in my source folder that is present inside the container folder. So all the things are there. That means we have successfully add the file location, source and destination. We have successfully added, right? Now, last comment is that last thing, not comment, we have to go in the browser and check. It's always there. Localhost 81. I just want to write. And I'm trying to write this thing last couple of minutes. Localhost 81 website is showing or not, showing or not, showing or not. That is my confusion. Yeah, we can see demo app that is coming from the Vue.js. Oh, we are going to map all the things. Now our Vue.js application is showing. So get data, we are seeing API call also be there. That means this application is running from the Apache 2 server. We have successfully mapped our source code to the destination. All the links is working as expected. Like this is a Vue.js one small demo I have created. So it's working, right? I hope I have delivered this thing, whatever I want to discuss. And I think you all can understand that what is the Docker file and how we can execute the command, right? So part one for the demo is done. In the next video, we are going to perform one operation that how we can build, how we can push that image, whatever we have created na, in the Docker Hub. In the next video, we are showing these things. So if you have any questions, any doubt, you can write in the comment box. We are definitely answer all the queries. Just before going to shut down for the demo, I just want to share one thing. Just we are just check it is working here or not, right? I just exit and then I just write Docker PS. So you can see image container ID. I just Docker stop command. It's not remove stop. It's present, but it's not up and running. Just stop it. Just stop it, and then when we refresh the page, the port will be not working. It takes some time. Docker stop command is that you can stop your container, not remove the container. And one information that when you use Docker remove the container ID, If it is running, then recommended you can stop. Otherwise, it will not deleted forever from your system. So it's done. Is return the ID. Next, if I hit, you can see container not running. That means everything is stopped. And Docker start container ID. And then it will take some time for start the container. I hope you all can understand what the demo is that. Anywhere you can perform Docker commands. In the demo I have or in the previous video I have performed one or two projects in the demo that is in the Ubuntu, Linux. That is not any case. In the Windows you also perform same thing. Only just you have to understand the concept. Now hit. It's so right. That means it is executing from this side from the container. Okay. I hope you understood. And one recommended that when your demo is done, whenever you practice this thing in your home, after that you can demo this the demo. If you are working in the AWS EC2 instance, otherwise it can make charges. So any machine or system you're provisioning in the EC2 or Azure or GCP anywhere, any cloud provider, you can stop when it will be executed. Okay, that is the recommended. Okay, thank you. So take care, everyone. We'll stop the sharing. Stop the recording also. Thank you.